the starters for the visiting Boston Celtics. At point guard, Peyton Pritchard. At power forward, Delano Banton. At the other guard position, Al Horford. At center, Kristaps Porzingis. At the other forward position, Jaylen Brown. The head coach of the visiting team is Joe Mazzulla.
Number 9, Dylan Brooks. The other forward, standing 6'11", number 10, Jabari Smith. At center, 6'10", number 28, Alfred Sengun. At 6'4", number 4, Jalen Green. The other guard, at 6'0", number 5, Fred VanVleet. The head coach of your home team. Fans, let's hear it for your Houston Rockets!
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Celtics. They've got Peyton Pritchard. Jaylen Brown is out there with Delano Banton. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Horford in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Rockets, Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Sengun at the 5. And it's VanVleet in at the 1. And over a long regular season, Grant, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league. So those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
Now here's VanVleet. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Sengun. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Horford with it. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
VanVleet finds Sengun. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Pass to Pritchard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen B.A. is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Second shot opportunity. No problem from Porzingis as he finishes at the rim.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time.
Jaylen Brown.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Pritchard. Deflected. And they get it back. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Green.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Horford. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. On the wing, Green. And the 3-pointer goes.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And it's Kristaps Porzingis with the 3. Porzingis has got 9.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Let's see the stat sheet here for Fred VanVleet.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Smith outside. And he lobs it up.
Yeah, teamwork in action. Smith knows where to be to convert off the lob pass.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team. He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Here's Tatum. And that one good.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's the break. With the putback.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now here's Green. He had 22 in the win against Utah.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Free throw good. Green.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Şengün. Tate comes in for Brooks. And it's Porter Jr. in for Van Vliet. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Porzingis.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Thompson. And another miss by Houston.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And the basket is good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Eason. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Horford. Here's Porzingis. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Assisted by
Horford's got 4 assists now tonight.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Porter against Tatum. The open shot by Thompson. And another miss by Houston. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Timeout called. Houston, it's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis. But he seems to have found himself now, Doris.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start. Then the injury sets in. And obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. Porter gets the bucket.
Taking us back to my days. A mid-range jumper from Porter Jr. I didn't know those were allowed anymore.
Pass to Porzingis. Got a piece of it. And here is Williams. Defended by Eason. 19-footer. Williams misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And here comes the break. Chalk up 2 there. Porzingis has got 19 points.
And that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for Boston. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his first points of the night. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Offensive rebound, Şengün. Leaps for it, no good with a layup.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Brissett no good. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. A clear look for Green. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Green's got 7 points.
Yeah, good shot. I mean, Green makes it look easy.
Here's Walsh. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Celtics lead by 20. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. And Williams over to help. Here's Van Vliet. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
And the Celtics call time here.
Your Rockets, USA.
look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
And you look at Green, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Here's Brissett after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Over Green, and it's Boston scoring again.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Inside. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Van Vliet.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
You know, when it comes to Fred Van Vliet, he's clearly someone not afraid of the moment, Doris.
BA, he relishes the opportunity to make big shots in the clutch, and the guy has got this steady temperament that allows his teammates to trust him.
And it's Brooks missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Cornette. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Cornette's got his first basket.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
That one goes in.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Tate comes in for Eason. And it's Thompson in for Green. The Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Porzingis has gotten 4 this quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Pass to Brooks. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Here's Cornette over Van Vliet. Cornette can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And finished off by Tate.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Over Van Vliet. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Kristaps Porzingis is a fundamentally sound basketball player. He has great understanding for when to shoot and when to pass.
It's deflected. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Van Vliet right side. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 8.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Porzingis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Brooks. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Here's Cornette. What a terrific move that is.
The assist goes to
Cornette's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Porzingis.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Van Vliet finds Tate. 32 seconds left in the half. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Now here's Tatum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Tatum.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Porter's shot is off. And here's Tatum. It could go. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end of the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Boston holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was all Kristaps Porzingis in the first quarter. He had 25 points, 4 block shots, and 1 steal. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far. Stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got O'Shea Brissett, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Walsh in at the power forward position.
We're talking about a big man with excellent touch. Porzingis will never shy away from a mid-range opportunity.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
18 feet out. That one a little long. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. Van Vliet on the wing. 4-3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
A nice shot by Walsh.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Brooks outside. With the teardrop. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Eason's checked in for Brooks. Here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Assisted by
Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Now Van Vliet. He's got 13. Şengün finds Smith. Gets the 3 ball to go. Smith's got 5 points.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Here's Hauser. Green covering from 17. Eason pulls it in. For Houston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Van Vliet outside. Misses the 3. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Outside, Green. Pass to Van Vliet. No good on the 3. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Fires from the line. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Şengün, defended by Porzingis. The jump hook, and that one hits the back iron.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
To the middle. Here's Brissett, covered by Smith. Brissett's shot is good.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 13. Şengün finds Smith. That one drops for him. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Porzingis. And that one's good.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
In the third.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Offensive board.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Here's Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the paint. Here's Eason. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night. Boston calls timeout.
Boston calls timeout.
The fans, make some noise if you want a free t-shirt.
Houston making some changes. Tate's checked in for Şengün. Thompson comes in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for Van Vliet. Some changes for Boston. Now here's Brown. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, BA. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit, so don't forget about the other end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. 1:24 left to play in the third. Smith outside. Shot from the low block. That shot, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Thompson passes to Eason. Banked it in off the glass. Eason's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Outside, Brown. Shoots over Tate. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Williams.
Robert Williams.
Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Horford inside. He's against Eason. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Lets it fly from 18. Again, Boston.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Now here's Porter. He's covered closely. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. Here's Benton. Eason with some nice D.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
First team foul.
Hitting for your Rockets, Dylan Brooks.
Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Thompson out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Jeff Green. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Landale in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Tate. Pass to Nunn. 5 to shoot. Tate inside. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boston on offense, looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
And the Rockets with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Pritchard. Got it. Good job in the low post. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's Horford. Banton, good.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Thompson. The Rockets with another miss. Down low. Williams misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Landale inside. Brown's there. And Landale gets it to go.
It always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's Williams. Out to Horford. Over Green. And there's Horford on the assist from Williams. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, and this is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Nunn with a bucket. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside Nunn. And those dreaded words, load management, never far away. You think 10 years from now, Doris, teams will still play back-to-backs?
BA, we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of back-to-backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Shot from 12. Good on the jump shot. Tatum's got 24 points.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. From downtown, on target from range.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Walsh. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Thompson.
For your Rockets, KPJ.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Double team on Van Vliet. Outside Porter. Lets it go from the wing. Smith passes to Tatum. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Pass to Walsh. Shoots over Şengün. A nice shot by Walsh.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
On the wing, Porter. Van Vliet outside. It's Şengün, high post. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now here's Van Vliet. Back to Tate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith outside. Launches it. Kept alive by Houston. Here's Şengün. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.